Good morning. This is the presentation of Group 1, Salaries and Benefits of the Employees in the University Asian Center.
Philippine Health Insurance Corporation of kilala bilang PhilHealth na kung saan ang mga magandang Pilipino ay kinakatasan ng mga sweldo para sa kanilang health insurance. Ilan sa mga benepisyo nito ay kung saan kung pwede gamitin ay room and board, bike sa doktora, pagbili ng gamot, lab test, dialysis at mga operasyon.
Then yung sample computation ng PhilHealth. So, basic salary times 5% ng sahod nila. For example, 25,000 yung sahod nila. Ita-times yun sa 5%, 0.05. So, that would be 1,250 pesos. I-split rate sa dalawa, employee at employer. So, kung i-divide sa dalawa, that would be 625 pesos. So, employee share. So, 625 pesos ang babayaran natin mga employee.
Government Securities Insurance System. Ito ay isang investment or savings ng isang miyembro. Isang miyembro ito para magkaroon ng security ng kanilang buhay. Kasama rin dito ang mga loan programs tulad ng salary loan, calamity loan, at housing loan na binibigay ng financial assistance sa mga miyembro.
For the ACC Employees Compensation Commission, is a government agency mandated by the law to provide meaningful and appropriate compensation to workers in the event of work-related contingencies. It means this is the program that helps us or the workers to have their incentives, for example, bonuses, incidental funds, and many more. Pag-ibig Fund increases its minimum monthly contribution rate from 200 to 400, effective by this year of month of February, where 200 is collected from the employee and 200 from the employer, which means this is the Pag-ibig program, or the Pag-ibig is having a house loans, financial loans, and many more.
So ito naman yung detailed computation naman per plan previous. For example, may administrative officer 4, so may salary grade 14 siya. So basic salary is 33,943 pesos. So for PhilHealth, 3%. So that would be 1,050 pesos divided by 2. So that would be 507 pesos for employee at sa employer. So GSIS, as mentioned, 12% sa employer, 9% naman para sa employee. So 4,061 pesos para sa deduction sa GSIS from the employer. Sa ECC, 100 pesos. Pag-ibig, as mentioned ni Javier, only 400 pesos. So 200 pesos para sa employer, clothing allowance. Sa daily budget, 6,000 for economic relief, 2,000. So yung mga sample computation per plantilla, sa grade 10. And the annual computation. So the annual salary allocation is 81,763,000. That would be for monthly salary allocation multiplied by 12 months. So that sums up 921,156 pesos for PhilHealth. So for 3 employees, 1,150 pesos multiplied by 12, 13,800. GSIS, 9,211 pesos times 12, 110,532. For ECC, 100 times 3 and times 12, that would be 3,600 pesos. For Pag-ibig naman, 600 pesos. For 3 employees, so that would be 7,200 pesos. Economic relief, annual uniform allowance. This is provided every year. In total of 18,000. So personal economic relief is 17,000. Overall, the allocated budget is 1,000,000 1,146,258 pesos.
And may natira pang 132,071 and 86 cents. And this is the sample payroll payment slip, in which nandito yung withholding tax, kung saan ito yung tax na dinideduct dun sa salary ng isang employee. Ito yung salary rate niya, for example, kay administrative officer for 33,843 plus yung pera, which is the personal economic relief allowance, kung saan yung subsidy ng government dahil sa high cost of living ngayon, sinasabing kulang na daw yung mga sweldo ng employee. That's why yung subsidy ng 2,000. Kaya ang gross pay niya is 35,843. And magdadagdag pa yung pag-ibig premium, which is 2% of monthly salary, and the provident premium, which is 1% of monthly salary, and yung life and retirement, which is the DSIS, it is 9% of the monthly salary of the employee. And ang kanyang net pay, yung take-home pay niya will be 29,207.84. And ito din yung sample payroll din sa iba pang plantilla. And ito naman ang leave benefits nila. The service incentive leave, kung saan ang bawat employee ay merong 5 service incentive leave a year, na kung saan at the end of the year, it can be convertible into cash if hindi nagamit. And next yung maternity leave, kung saan merong 105 days with pay ang isang babaeng employee na buntis, kung saan CS man or normal delivery, mayroon pa siyang magkaroon ng additional 30 days na leave without pay. And pag single parent naman, pwede siyang mag-add ng 15 days kung saan meron siyang full pay. And in case naman na miscarriage, 60 days, meron siyang 60 days kung saan full pay yun. And maternity leave, all married male employee is entitled to 7 days full pay. And sa first 4 deliveries na kanyang legitimate na asawa. And sa leave for bawsi victims, meron 10 days na leave kung saan bayad yun. And pwede siyang matagdagan according to Section 43 ng RA 8262. And solo parents, parental leave kung saan 7 days entitled sila every year. And next naman